welcome to Fantasy Card Tricks. My name's Brandon and I'm going to show you guys one of my favorite card tricks to perform. So let's get into it. Right, so let's jump into this awesome card trick. Like I said, this is my favorite card trick to perform. I really enjoy performing it because you get some awesome reactions. So let me show you what the trick looks like. So it uses obviously a deck of playing cards. Let's take these out. And instead of going through the cards and say pick a card, we're not going to do that because people usually accuse me of cheating and looking at the cards. I don't want that. I want to make this very, very fair. Okay, so what we're going to do is, or what I would do is I would deal the cards down and I would get a spectator to shout the word stop anytime they'd like. It's completely up to them. So let's say they shout the word stop now, okay, which is the King of Hearts. That's the first card freely selected. What you do then is get a stabber card. So this would be the stabber card. And they would stick it anywhere they want in the pack. So let's say they stick it right here. Okay. And you would spread to where they stuck the card, which is in fact next to the two tens. Okay, so we have a 10 of clubs, the 10 of hearts, the 5 of clubs, and the King of Hearts. So we have 4 random cards. You can't get any 4 random cards like that because they could shout a stop anywhere and they could have stuck the card anywhere next to the 2 random playing cards. So it is really random. So what you're going to, well, I shouldn't explain this, but I'm going to. These cards are marked, okay? You probably won't be able to see this because the camera is quite far away, but I will explain while I go ahead. So we've got the 10 of clubs. If you pick the 10 of clubs, it's usually marked in the top left corner, so that's how I know that's a 10, okay? The 10 of hearts, that's usually marked in the top right corner because I know it's a 10. It's a high card, but because it's a hearts, it's actually at the right. Okay, but all the cards are marked, the king, the 5. Like I said, I shouldn't be telling you this, but obviously I'm letting you in on a little secret. So, shh, don't tell no one. But now we know all the cards are marked, the 10, the king, and the 5. What can you do then? Well, there's so many possibilities. But like I said, I explained the cards are marked. So let me try and go in a bit more detail. So if you can see the 5 of clubs, I'll leave it halfway down, centre of the pack. And the best way to see the markings, if you just give it a shake, there you go. You might be able to see the markings now. There we go. All the cards are now red. Every single card. Even the cards we just put down are red. Even the 5 we just put in a moment ago is now red. And that, my friends, is how you change a blue deck to a red deck. Right, okay, so I hope you enjoyed the performance of this coloured deck changing routine. So for this, you do need loads of stuff. Well, not loads. You need a full gimmick deck. So you need double-sided sticky tape, you need scissors, you need glue, you need a plank of wood, and also invisible thread. No, I'm joking, you don't. So what you need is 1 blue card, and that's it really. So you need 1 blue card, which is a 5 of clubs, okay? And what you do is take the 5 of clubs out of the red deck, okay, and place that face down 3 or 4 or 5 cards to the bottom. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got the 5 of clubs face down at the bottom, 5th from the bottom. Okay, the blue card goes on top, and then the remainder of the deck goes inside the box like so. So you begin like this. So you show a blue box. Okay, you open up, they say blue cards. Okay, so you're seeing blue and blue. So obviously if you've got a red deck, make sure you've got a blue box. It's the opposite way around. If you're using a blue deck, you have a red cover card and a red box. Okay? So for this, you've got your blue 5 of clubs on top, your red 5 of clubs at 5th from the bottom, and all these go in the blue box. Okay? So take them out of the box and you see blue. Well, you don't say blue, but they see in blue. They don't know what's going to happen. Okay? So what you're going to do is, well, I explain, I'm not going to get you to pick a card. And when I say this, I spread the cards towards me so I can see the backs. You don't want to go down, obviously, because they will see everything. So I say, look, I could get you to pick a card, but people accuse me from cheating. And people think I actually look at the cards. And this is just an excuse. So they can see all the cards. And when I spread them down, it's all blue. They see blue still. Okay? You don't have to do that. You can say, right, I'm going to deal the cards and shout the word stop, if you wanted to. So what's going to happen is you're going to just tilt your hand down, okay? And with your thumb, you're just going to push off, okay? And then move your thumb out of the way, and the cards are just going to drop. So I'm just pushing the card and then basically opening my thumb, and it drops off. And you're just going to drop cards off like so till somebody shouts the word stop, and it doesn't matter where they shout stop. It really doesn't. So let's say they shout stop there. Drop all the cards back on top. Square the cards up. Okay? And turn the cards face down so they can see blue. Okay? Then you say to them, you could have shouted stop anywhere you wanted to, and you stopped on the 3 of hearts. Turn the cards over, spread the cards, and you're going to peel the back card, which is your 5, the blue card. Okay, so you're going to peel it off and say, you stick the 5 anywhere you like. If you do it this way, tell them to turn it the face down. Okay, they turn it the other way. It's just so they can see blue again. Okay, it's just so they see blue, blue, and blue. They're going to spread. Okay, and whatever card, okay, the 5 of clubs is between, you're just going to take them out, okay, just like so. Don't obviously put the cards face down so they see red. Make sure the deck's face up at all times. So this is where it gets a bit tricky. So you explain to them all these cards are completely random, and you want to place the blue 5 for the third one from the bottom, or the second card from the top, depending how you're looking at it. So you just got to make sure the 5 is in position 1, 2, 3. Okay? And what we're going to do is something called a triple lift. If you know what a triple lift is, brilliant. If you don't, I will go through it really quickly. So just before I go through that, this is the position. Red, red, blue, red. Okay? But we need to show all these cards as blue. So the way to do that is a triple lift, a double lift, and a switch. So the way I do this, okay, I put my index finger on the top right side of the back of the card, and I pull. I just pull that card, and it kinks the card down, okay? So my thumb goes across, my index finger on the top right-hand side, and I just pull my index finger. I just put a bit of pressure and pull it down. And what happens is you get this bevel, okay? When you get that bevel, your right hand comes in. You're going to pick all the cards up, okay? And it's 3 cards here, okay? So you just beveling the card, and you're picking everything above the ace, or everything above the first card. So you're picking 3 cards up, turning them face down to show blue. And I just go through like the marks in the top corner, the bottom corner, the middle. Loads of rubbish, it doesn't matter. And then you're going to do the exact same move again. So we're just going to pull your index finger down. Don't forget your thumb's across the middle, going towards the corner. And your index finger is at the corner, okay? The top right corner. And all I'm going to do is pull my index finger down, okay? And you grab where the gap is, where the bevel is, and turn them back over and drop the 3 down. You're going to do the exact same thing, but now it's a double lift. So all you're going to do is pull down with your index finger yet again. So you get this bevel. your finger and thumb is just going to take these two cards as one and turn them over. Okay, and say what card is it? It's the queen. So when you do this move, you say, look, the queen's marked in the middle. There's a queen and a diamond. Say whatever you like. You pull down again. Okay, you're going to take the two cards as one. Place it down. Okay, so I'll do that at speed. So you go, the three of hearts is actually marked in the top right. The queen of diamonds is actually marked in the middle. So that's what it will look like. Like a bit of practice, you'll be absolutely fine. I don't expect you to learn it straight away. But if you are wanting more detail on how to do the triple lift and the double lift, I can do that for you, not a problem. So you've done the first two. Now this is the trickiest part. So what you have to try and do is show both cards are blue. Okay? And what you're doing is, so you put these cards down. You're going to place the bottom, not the blue card, the bottom card between your index finger and middle finger like so. Okay? And what you're going to do is turn the 5 over to show the blue. And then what you're going to do then, okay, is do the exact same move. So you go turn it over, and then this card is going to come over the ace, okay? Put the ace down and flip this one over, okay? So it's 1, okay? And it's coming over, and then it's coming onto my index finger and thumb, okay? So I'm holding them like so. Taking the bottom ace, the bottom card down, while I'm flipping this card over, okay? So it's 1, 2, okay? So when the 5 goes down, okay, what I am doing is, so this, you're turning your 5 down, okay, to show the blue back. When this card comes over, your middle finger is hitting the bottom ace and index finger, okay? So it's 1. As soon as this card comes down, my middle finger is going to hit this card, okay? And my index finger is going to let go of the 5 and clamp this card. So when I turn the 5 down again, the ace is going down. Okay, I know that might seem very, very complicated. So again, you're here, place the ace of clubs in your index finger and middle finger. So you're going to flip the 5 down. When you flip the 5 back over, okay, your middle finger is going to go under the ace like so. So my middle finger's under the ace. My left thumb's going to clamp on this 5, okay? So it's holding them both. The middle finger's on the bottom card like so. Your index finger's going to clamp down on the ace as well, the bottom card, while you flip the 5 down. I know that might sound very complicated, but let me just go through that at speed again. So you've got the queen, okay? You've got the 3, like so. You've got the 5, and then do the switch, the ace. It's just the switch, what you've got to get used to. Like I said, at first, it can be quite intimidating to do. But practice it, do it 100 times, and then honestly, I'm sure you'll get that, okay? So when you've done that move, like I said, if you need to rewind it back and watch it again, and watch it again, and watch it again. Because honestly, God, when I first learned this, I was like, I'm never going to be able to do this. But it's just practice. All it is just basically showing the 5, clipping both cards together, and putting that ace down and flipping that 5. That's all you're basically doing, okay? That's all you're basically doing. But you've done that, okay? And then what we're going to do now is frustration count. So if you've done that correct, your blue card should be at the bottom of the packet. So what you can do, you can reverse the order. Like, so I'm going to place the 5, the ace, the 3, and the queen, just so that blue card's at the back. If you don't want to do that, because you know your blue card's at the bottom, you can just cut that to the back, okay? And now we're going to do a frustration count. So your thumb at the bottom right, middle finger on the top right, and what you're going to do is slide the top queen into your left hand. And when you slide it over, you're going to turn your hand over to show blue. Okay? And you're going to slide the 3. Okay, over to the left hand and turn your hand over to show blue. Same with the ace and with the 5. Okay, so all they're seeing is blue, 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 blue. Okay, so when you've done that, you're going to pick the 5 up and we're going to go into that tilt move again. Okay, I usually get a pinky break. I do a pinky count and get a break. But if you're not wanting to do that, you can just lift up the top card and get a big break like so. And you're going to place the 5 inside, they usually inside the center. Okay, you can push the cards in the middle and then come back out and then place it inside that break. Okay, and then just give the cards a cut. The trick is over. So what you do then is turn the cards face down so they can see the backs. And what you want to do, you want to be careful when you do this. You're going to spread the cards. Okay, if you see, I've got the 2 5s. Okay. So one of them is the red 5, which is what we need, and one of them is the blue 5, the one we placed in. So when you spread slowly, okay, till you reach your first 5. Obviously, these cards are sticking a bit, so that's why you can probably see the other 5 popping up. So even you have to go one at a time, okay? So spread the cards till you get to your first 5, and you're just going to up jog it, okay? So you're just going to, when you get to your 5, pick it up, place it, just go up with your right hand, clamp down with your middle finger, with your thumb, and then bring your hand back down, okay? And then if you carry on spreading, you will hit that other 5. So what you need to do is push a block off and then carry on spreading, okay? So we'll do that again. So you're going to spread till you get to your 5, up jog it, and make sure you push a block off, like so, to show the 5. So at speed, it'll look like this. So we place the 5 in the center, done. And then you can snap, do what you want, show that 5 actually turn red, and show these cards that they have all turned red. And that, my friends, is the explanation of how to do the colour changing deck routine. Right, guys, so that's the end of the video. This is probably the longest video I have done on the channel. The reason why it's so long, if you are still here at this time, is because I wanted to go in great detail on how to do the switch, and obviously the count and the triple lift, the double lift. So I did want to go in great detail for you. That's why the video is so long. But anyway, guys, just please practice this trick before you go out and perform it. I'm not expecting you to do it straight away, but what I am going to do, I am going to lower now the skill level, because obviously it has been getting quite high, and I've dropped it down to a really basic trick, and then I've gone high again. So for the next video, guys, I promise you it's going to be a very easy self-working card trick. That is it. There may be a double undercut or some kind of false cut you might have to do, but I've already taught that on the channel, so you'll be able to see that in the link down below. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.